he likes Tuesday nights, I think.
He does, and a couple more Tuesday nights coming up. I'm just trying to recall. Here we go. Les Parry's he's played 11, won 7, drawn 2, lost 2 away from home on Tuesday nights, and in total played 8, drawn 4, lost 8 at home and away on Tuesday nights. It's still a pretty decent record, and with quite a few Tuesday night games now coming up before the end of the season, you've got to hope that continues.
Yeah, well, definitely. I mean, if we can put that run together on Saturdays as well, that'd be helpful. Yeah, we've got a few rearranged games and a few Tuesday night games coming up, so fingers crossed that the record continues to look so rosy.
Yes. Looking ahead to the next game, Rochdale on Tuesday. We've obviously got a weekend off because of the game against Sheffield Wednesday postponed due to their involvement in the FA Cup, and a game against Rochdale that you've got to hope we take 3 points from.
Yeah, definitely. You've got to look to Rochdale for a little bit of hope, Tranmere fans. Since they beat us on New Year's Day, they've been on a great run, and they're flying high. I think only a couple of points off the playoffs, 8th or 9th place. It just goes to show. Yeah, sorry, it just goes to show what a tight division it is. So, a few wins in a row, we can start looking up rather than down. Obviously, it's going to be a tough game. They sneaked it at their place on New Year's Day, but it's a winnable game, and if we take it to them, then we've got a good chance.
And hopefully keep 11 men on the pitch, because I feel if we had 11 men on the pitch that day, we would have gone on to win the game. And if we can play with the same intensity as we did against Southampton, then that's the main issue, isn't it? And that's half the battle, I think, for Tranmere at the moment.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, you can never tell. Obviously, it was a red card early on in the game. You never know what would have happened if it had stayed 11v11. But Tranmere fought hard with 10 men. Ran that extra yard, as they always say, and did really well. So, we've got nothing to fear. They've obviously got a few good players, Gary Jones in particular, who's one that we particularly like. But no reason why we can't get 3 points. We just got to take the game to them. Get Jennings on the ball if he's still with us, and let's have a go and try and make a move Rochdale style up the league table.
Hopefully, yes. So rounding it off for this week. Firstly, we have a little competition for you this week, which Paul is going to announce to you.
Yeah, we've managed to obtain a £10 gift voucher from Tranmere Rovers, which is very kind, which can be used on club merchandise or match tickets, whichever you prefer. Simple question. After his return in 2008, Ian Thomas-Moore scored against which team on his second debut? So after his return in 2008, on his second debut, who did he score against, Ian Thomas-Moore?
If you could send those answers by email, please do not send them by Twitter, because obviously you'll be revealing to everyone else. Send them by email to podcast@totally-tranmere.co.uk, and as your subject header, please put competition so that we can filter them from your other emails. So that's podcast@totally-tranmere.co.uk and competition as your email header. And also, we've got a brand new email topic for you this week. We're doing it a little bit Ian Thomas-Moore based. After his departure today, we want to know what was your favourite ever Ian Thomas-Moore goal for Tranmere. He scored 51 of them in his 2 spells for the club, and we want to know which one you preferred most. Any ones that particularly stick out for you, Paul?
One or two, but I don't want to spoil it for all the listeners. I'm sure everyone's got a valid opinion as to which one was his best, and maybe we'll reveal all next week.
Yeah, so please send those answers, those suggestions, and your reasons why. We want to know the game and the goal. Give us a little description of the goal as well. Send those also to podcast@totally-tranmere.co.uk, or you can also get in touch with us by Twitter, Paul Harper 82 or Total Tranmere with no hyphen on Twitter. You can, if you just put twitter.com and then enter that, then you'll find us easily. So wrapping this week's show up, I've just got one more thing to say. As part of our tomorrow is St. Yates Day. If anyone remembers the 10th anniversary it is since Tranmere beat Everton 3-0 at Goodison. Steve Yates scored 2 goals that day, obviously. On Total Tranmere, we've been running a couple of special articles this week, and today we put online a brand new and exclusive interview with former Tranmere goalkeeper John Achterberg. He gave us 20 minutes of his time for a brilliant in-depth interview on the game and much more. So if you'd like to log on to the website and have a read of that, that would be great. And we'd also like your thoughts so we can know whether you want us to pursue more interviews like that in the future. Anything else to add, Paul?
No, just to say that it's it's great what you're doing, and obviously you've got to celebrate a 3-0 win at Goodison always.
Indeed, great day for the club, and hopefully there will be many more to come in the future. Though at the moment they will not be happening, perhaps in the cup at Goodison.
Maybe not, but you never know. Next season, there's always next season.
There is. So thank you very much for listening. Please don't forget to send those emails in. We really need your feedback, and also forgot to mention it. We want your 20-second match report. Obviously, you will have time to do one for the Rochdale game next week. Only rules are no swearing, no shouting, and no longer than 20 seconds. If you can record an audio file and send that into the podcast, then we'll only be too happy to get it online. So thanks very much for listening. Please get in touch because we need your opinions. They're highly valued on the show. And thank you for listening.
Yeah, thank you very much, everyone. And tune in next week where we'll have another great show, hopefully. Take care.